I'm biased, but I do think that my brother-in-law Travis did an outstanding job.
The Taylor-Travis multiverse just got even wilder. First up, fans are convinced Taylor's about to drop in on Call Her Daddy, and the internet's already preparing for emotional damage. Then, Travis melts hearts after making a little boy cry happy tears alongside Taylor at his restaurant 1587 Prime.
Oh, hello! Oh.
Next up, rumors fly that the duo tried to swap wedding dates with another couple to lock in Taylor's lucky number 13.
June 13th is the only 13th that falls on a Saturday, and it's near her house in Rhode Island. And obviously 13 is her lucky number.
Meanwhile, Kelce's business game levels up as he invests big in Six Flags. Talk about thrill-seeking. He then gets unexpected praise from SNL royalty, leaving him starstruck.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Every single time.
But they're good at everything.
And finally, the internet loses it over a viral theory about their future kids' high school musical destinies.
I've never been the same after I heard someone say that when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have a kid, their kid will have the same struggle that Troy Bolton had. Think about it. Think about it. My head's in the game, but my heart's in the song.
Fans are convinced that Taylor Swift is about to pull up on Call Her Daddy, the famously chaotic podcast that's basically a therapy session mixed with a shot of tequila. It all started when Taylor Nation, her official fan army, dropped a post that sent both Swifties and the Daddy gang spiraling. They reposted a fan pic of Taylor looking all shocked with a caption about her father figuring, and then casually added, "OMG, did you just call her daddy?" Cue mass hysteria. Now, to be fair, Taylor has joked about the whole daddy thing before. Back in her folklore era, someone on X called her the indie dad demo queen, and she cheekily replied, "Did you just call me daddy?" So this could totally just be Taylor Nation being its usual chaotic self. But tell that to the internet detectives who have already connected 1,000 dots that may or may not exist. Because here's where it gets juicy. Call Her Daddy has a history of landing mega guests. We're talking Kim K, Katy Perry, Christina Aguilera, basically every celebrity who's ever needed to spill some tea or reclaim their narrative. So when Taylor's name got tossed into the mix, fans collectively lost it. The comments were pure chaos. Taylor on Call Her Daddy, I smell a podcast, she's about to break Spotify again. You get the idea. Insiders are saying there's no confirmed plan for Taylor to hit the mic with Alex Cooper, but when has that ever stopped fans from believing otherwise? Because she already crushed it on her fiancé Travis Kelce's New Heights podcast a few months back, where she dropped the Life of a Showgirl bombshell. That album went on to obliterate every record in sight, over 4 million copies in 1 week, leaving Adele blinking like, excuse me, what? And speaking of combusting the internet, Taylor and Travis are casually melting hearts in real life too. Right after the Chiefs absolutely steamrolled the Raiders 31-0, because apparently domination is their love language, the power couple decided to celebrate at Travis's fancy new steakhouse, 1587 Prime. Yeah, the same place that's been catching heat online for being too pricey and too influencer-y. But instead of ducking into some private VIP corner like most A-listers would, these two just plopped down at a regular table like it was date night at Applebee's. Bold move, considering the internet's currently roasting the menu harder than a ribeye. Anyway, here's where it turns into a full-on Hallmark movie. A random family eating nearby, Dad rocking a Kelce jersey, the real MVP of the night, suddenly got a personal visit from the man himself. Travis strolled over, all smiles, thanking them for coming, complimenting their dessert order like he was on MasterChef, and then joking that he might just swipe a cookie or two. Next thing you know, Mom's jaw drops, the kids freeze, and one little dude straight up bursts into tears. The happy kind, not the you stole my fries kind. And if that wasn't enough, Taylor Swift was right there beside him, radiating favorite aunt energy like it was her side gig.
Oh, hello! Oh!
Where you guys coming in from?
Oh, that's a Portland?
Oh, you guys are coming all the way over here. Much love.
Of course, the internet went feral when the video hit social media. The proud mom posted it, gushing about meeting the Taylor and the Travis, and bless her heart, she thought the friendship bracelets on her wrist had something to do with it. Sorry, Allison, but it was your husband's jersey that sealed the deal, not the beaded Swiftie magic. And speaking of premium, looks like Taylor and Travis might be trying to upgrade from steakhouse romance to full-on wedding venue takeover, because rumor has it, the world's most talked about couple just tried to swap wedding dates with another pair of lovebirds. Yep, apparently they've set their hearts on saying I do on June 13th, 2026, Taylor's holy number, and the place they want? Already booked. So what do most people do? Pick another date. What did Taylor and Travis allegedly do? Reportedly send in a mystery woman to offer the couple cash, a new date, and a honeymoon. Somewhere between generous and main character energy, right? Naturally, the internet's gone bananas. Swifties are breaking out red string and whiteboards like they're in a true crime documentary. 13 is practically Taylor's middle name, so the second that date popped up, fans started connecting dots like, wait, her engagement was announced 13 days after that podcast episode, and now this? Coincidence? Please. To them, it's cosmic destiny wrapped in glitter and champagne.
One of my friends is getting married at in Rhode Island on June 13th, 2026. The venue called her and said someone is willing to buy you out of your date. She said, no, I don't want to switch my date. They called her back and said they're willing to pay for her entire wedding and honeymoon to have this date. So they said yes and think it might be Taylor Swift. June 13th is the only 13th that falls on a Saturday. And it's near her house in Rhode Island. And obviously 13 is her lucky number.
But while the fandom's losing sleep over it, insiders are doing their best damage control, whispering that the story might have gotten a little exaggerated. One person close to the situation insists that neither Taylor nor Travis personally called up any couple with a bribe offer, which is fair. It's hard to imagine Kelce phoning strangers like, hey, it's Big Yeti, mind if we borrow your venue? Meanwhile, the Rhode Island venues being name-dropped are trying to keep things classy. The Breakers was basically like, nope, not happening, and the Ocean House Hotel chimed in to remind everyone that they don't do wedding swaps, even for billionaires with Grammys. Translation? Nice try, lovebirds, but policy's policy. And while the wedding venue rumors are spinning faster than a Swiftie on Red Bull, Travis Kelce's proving he's not just playing the long game in love, he's also playing Monopoly in real life. Yep, our guy just went full business mogul and bought himself a piece of Six Flags. Because apparently, owning a restaurant, a clothing line, a car wash chain, and a Formula One stake wasn't enough. Travis basically woke up and said, you know what my portfolio's missing? Roller coasters. According to insiders, Kelce jumped into a $200 million investment deal with a bunch of big-shot financiers and hedge fund types, snagging roughly 9% of the company. The man's officially gone from touchdown passes to fast passes. You can just picture him walking through the park now, towering over the crowd with a funnel cake in one hand and a turkey leg in the other, declaring, this is my kingdom. And honestly, it fits him perfectly. Travis has always given off golden retriever energy, the kind of dude who probably still gets way too excited for bumper cars. Apparently he's been a Six Flags superfan since childhood, spending weekends riding coasters and winning oversized stuffed animals. Now, he's literally the guy who owns the stuffed animal stand. Talk about living the dream. This power move also comes at a time when Six Flags has been in a bit of a slump. Bad weather, low attendance, and roller coasters that aren't the only things dropping fast. But insiders say Travis and his investment buddies plan to revamp the place, bring in new marketing magic, and maybe even make it a hotspot for fans and families again. Translation? Expect more thrills, fewer spills. And while Travis is turning Six Flags into his personal playground, it turns out he's also collecting compliments from comedy royalty like it's a new hobby. Yup, the man just got an unexpected shout-out from none other than Maya Rudolph. Yes, that Maya Rudolph, the SNL legend who can make literally anything funny, even taxes. Apparently, she caught his Saturday Night Live hosting gig and dropped some serious praise on him during an episode of Kelce's podcast. And when I say Travis was stunned, I mean full deer in headlights energy. You could practically hear his brain buffering like, wait, Maya Rudolph watched me? Kylie, being the proud sister-in-law that she is, has already been hyping him up on the podcast, calling his performance outstanding.
I'm biased, but I do think that my brother-in-law Travis did an outstanding job.
Then Maya swoops in and basically co-signs it, saying the exact same thing.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
they're good at everything.
Travis's jaw hit the floor faster than a roller coaster drop. This is the same guy who's been tackled by 300-pound linebackers and still looked chill, but hearing praise from an SNL icon, that took him out. Let's not forget, when Travis hosted SNL back in March 2023, nobody quite knew what to expect. Here's this NFL superstar walking onto live TV, swapping playbooks for punchlines, trying not to fumble a sketch about dating apps and locker room chaos. And he nailed it. Fans loved his comedic timing, the cast adored him, and apparently Maya Rudolph was sitting somewhere at home going, okay, this guy's actually hilarious. That's not just a win, that's Hall of Fame validation in Hollywood language. And speaking of high profile, while Travis is busy collecting praise from comedy legends, the internet's already moved on to predicting the future careers of his and Taylor's hypothetical kids, because apparently we've entered the Swift-Kelce cinematic universe. Yep, social media's newest obsession is the Troy Bolton theory, and honestly it's too good. A viral reel has people convinced that if Taylor and Travis ever have a kid, that poor child's gonna grow up singing show tunes at halftime. Imagine! Dad's yelling, keep your head in the game, while mom's on the sidelines belting, but my heart's in the song. Somebody call Disney, we've got a script.
I've never been the same after I heard someone say that when Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have a kid, their kid will have the same struggle that Troy Bolton had. Think about it. Think about it. My head's in the game, but my heart's in the song. But it is a little funny if you think about it. Like, whenever they have a kid, if they do end up having kids, I don't know. Right now, like, Olivia and Meredith are their children. Dumb cats. Taylor Swift's cats got more money than me, y'all. They're millionaires, but I digress. If they have kids, this kid's gonna grow up seeing this pop star mom. I mean, even if you don't like her music, y'all can't deny that that girl is huge, right? So, like, you're gonna grow up seeing your mom be this huge pop star.
The whole thing started as a joke, but now the internet's running wild. Fans are dissecting lyrics from the life of a showgirl like they're decoding prophecy, especially that line about a driveway with a basketball hoop. The Swifties took one look at that and went, yep, the crossover event of the century. Meanwhile, TikTok's been flooded with edits of Zac Efron morphing into a mini Kelce, while So High School plays in the background. Of course, people can't agree on what this imaginary child's future will look like. Some swear the kid will be a 6'5" prodigy drumming on a guitar while dunking a basketball. Others think they'll pull a plot twist and become a marine biologist or a poet who refuses to perform. Either way, insiders say this fan theory's exploded faster than a Swift album drop, 1.3 million views and counting, because leave it to the internet to turn a celebrity couple's unborn child into a Disney sequel. That's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.